Hi Shayne, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank
welcome
you.
back to Capiz.
Thank you so much.
So, Shayne, what was your favorite or most memorable experience in Miss Universe Philippines 2023?
Memorable experience. Actually, every activities, everything that we did for me is memorable. I've been dreaming to be a part of Miss Universe Philippines for a long time. So even the sponsored shoots, even waking up early in the morning, like around 4 or 3 in the morning for me is memorable. But to be specific, of course, we were able to travel to different places for the first time. Other candidates, it's their first time to go to Boracay, and it's first time to go to Leyte. But for me, on my part, it was my first time to go to Palawan. And it's it's an honor and a privilege as well to be able to visit their plant farm for the 厚𝗱 𝗚𝗹𝗁. Yes. And for me, that was one of the most memorable experiences I've had, aside from the daily activities that we're having in Miss Universe Philippines.
Okay, that's very nice. That's very good to hear from you.
Of course, thank you.
How does it feel representing your province, the province of Capiz, in the national competition?
Actually, no. It always gets me, I always get emotional every time I'm being asked that question because it gives me nothing but sense of fulfillment. For a long time, even though since I was young, I've been performing, so I've been representing our province, but that's in a different aspect. I was dancing and all that. So it's a different feeling to be able to represent our province in a national stage, especially in pageantry. I dreamed of this since I was in high school, and I worked my way out. And yeah, it gives me a sense of fulfillment, and I am so happy that I was able to represent our province. So.
That's very nice because during that time, during your pageant stint, you were cheering for you, Shayne.
Thank you so much.
So it says that you won also Miss Congeniality. Okay. So what do you think was your quality that your fellow candidates like the most?
you know what's funny is that right after I actually asked them, why did you vote for me for Miss Congeniality and all that? I was like, I can't even think about the main reason why. But I think it was all the simple things or like the single detail, because I asked them, like, Shayne, you just didn't know, but you kept on helping everyone out every single day. And I think it is because you cared when other people don't. And I was like, oh. So yeah, I think it is because as well, it's our trait as Capizeños. We are a humble province, but we have this personality within us. We have these values within us. And I think it is something that I was able to share with my co-candidates that they actually liked. And yeah, I was so happy that we're Miss Congeniality and that I was able to show to the whole Philippines what we Capizeños are actually made of. So.
Of course, you have your favorite MVP candidate.
Oh.
Who is your favorite candidate in the Miss Universe Philippines 2023, and why you said that she is your favorite candidate?
Well, actually, I was able to make friends with a lot of candidates, especially my Western Visayas candidates. We share the same language, we share the same perspective as well as Ilonggos, and I was able to be friends with Cavite, with Samantha Panulio, even the front runners, or all the new ladies in the competition. But if you're going to ask me who's my favorite, I actually have my best friend. It's Miss 𝗱 𝗚𝗎𝗁, Miss Baguio. It was I don't know. We were able to be friends the first time we met during first activity. We shared the same sentiments in life, and I think the main reason why we became friends, and she's my favorite because we share the same values and perspective. We would always talk about our life and live the way she interacts with people as well. Oh, this girl interacts the same way I do. So I was like, I think we're just gonna be real friends. So throughout the competition, we've been together. We shared life experiences, things that we like, and we just keep on supporting each other. 𝗱 is one of the humble person I know, and that made me look up to her. She's really passion-driven, and she works hard for things that she really wanted to achieve, and that made me look up to her. And that's the main reason why we're friends, because I believe in her, and I know she could go places, and I wanted to be there along the way.
Now, next question, can you share any challenges that you faced during the pageant, and how you overcame it?
Challenges? For me, every day is a challenge because every day is a surprise. We have different types of activities, sponsored shoots, and it requires passion and, of course, innate talent in order for you to survive that day with the activities. But to be specific also with the problem that I was able to encounter and all that, I think it is thinking about what I'm going to be wearing the next day, because sometimes they say, oh, we're going to be needing this outfit by tomorrow. And being somebody who'd been a one-man band back there in Manila, it was so hard for me to go look for an outfit for it. I think that was the challenge that I need to face and conquer. Sometimes we end up like around 6 p.m. or 7 or 8, and right after we just like think what mall is still open because I still need a dress because I don't know somebody there. I don't know any designer there, so I have to do things on my own back there. I have my core, I have my team here, but sometimes they really don't have something to do about it anymore because it's too late. It's late, you know, it's the end of the day already, so. But I was able to just like message people, like, do you have this and that because I need it? Or sometimes I just like pull out anything that I could get from my wardrobe and just like design it or level it up. So that was just like.
Congratulations! Every time you go out, you have a food. The oozing sexiness is there.
Thank you so much. I don't want people to see that I'm struggling actually. I don't want people to know that I took a hard time. I had a hard time looking for the outfit and stuff, so I just like slay it all the way because at the end of the day, no matter what the problem I have behind, I have to represent my province the best way possible. So.
Of course, and that is so effective.
Yes, and
I didn't notice that.
Thank you. And I'm so proud, of course, of myself and the people who helped me all throughout. So.
Very nice, Shayne. Thank you.
you.
How about what was your favorite category in the competition?
Oh, favorite category, like the pageant category, like the swimsuit and gown.
Okay.
Oh, actually my favorite category will always be the swimsuit competition.
Okay.
Yeah, I am so excited to show everybody, like, of course, how my body is built, you know, it's just that I could carry myself with grace even on swimsuit, and I was so insecure with my body, so it took me a lot of time, a lot of courage, and it took me years to believe in myself and be proud of the body that I'm in, so that's why swimsuit is my favorite competition. It's just that unfortunately we weren't given the opportunity to perform during pageant night, but still, it will always be my favorite.
But still, during the preliminary competition.
Yes, I was able to. Yes. Thank you so much.
What were you wearing during that gown competition?
Evening gown. I was wearing Mr. 𝗚𝗱 𝗚𝗍. Yeah, that was 𝗚𝗱 𝗚𝗍. Yes. Actually, I have had the black gown for the finals. It's just that we weren't able to give justice that much to gown because I wasn't able to perform with the gown. So, but I was planning to have a shoot so everyone gets to see what we worked hard for. So.
Okay, that's very nice, and it's a cake, Shayne.
Yes.
Next question: what strengths and quality do you believe you brought to the competition?
Strengths and qualities. Actually, the competition is composed with different like activities, just like what I said before. We have the Q&A, which actually I think my strength was my communication skills, which other people kept on telling me, and I didn't even notice that. But when it comes to like performing as well, I've been a performer since I was young, so I think that was one of the qualities or strengths that I was able to bring into the competition. Because when it comes to like walking and all the different activities, we have to dance, we have to perform in front of a lot of people, and I think that helped me. Being a performer since I was young, I was molded to become a dancer and performer and all that, so I think it became such a really great help, and that was me being a performer. Yeah.
And one additional news, because it's being published in any social media sites during the Tally competition.
Yes, that was actually so surprising. I didn't actually expect it to be like such a big deal to most people, because it was, I actually got colds. I got fever just right after we went back from Leyte because it was raining, it was hot, and I think it was my body who finally gave up that night. So I was actually in denial because I really wanted to perform. I waited for, I waited for that time like to come. Like I really wanted to perform. I wanted to share my talent in front of a lot of people, especially in a national stage. So it was 12 in the morning. Until 1, I waited before I messaged the org that I think I can't make it. I actually still practiced that night, and I was just like crying because I was like, Shayne, you can't do it. Because if you push yourself, I think you lost your voice for the preliminary interview. So that's it. I messaged the org around 12 in the morning and 11. I apologize, my apologies, but I think I won't be able to perform for the talent competition, and it saddens me telling you guys that. So, and then the next day in the morning, gusto kong bawian. I wanted to tell them like, hey, I woke up okay, so I could perform tonight or like later this afternoon, but no, I woke up with a hoarse voice, and it became worse. So.
something.
Yeah, it made me
Think
sad.
about it.
Yeah.
During the viral dance with the governor.
Yes! Oh my God! It was actually, I didn't really expect that to happen because they were showing their traditional dances and stuff, and they asked a candidate, like one candidate could actually perform with them, and everyone knew that I've been dancing folk dance since I was young and that I really love to perform. So I was like, hey, Capiz, and I was like, of course I will go there. It is not every day that you get to dance with the governor and being able to dance the traditional dances of a region. So I went there, showed everybody what we got, and I enjoyed.
That's very nice. You're such a talented.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I have two more questions. So what advice can you give to other aspiring beauty pageant contestants here in our province?
It's actually just like telling my younger self this now. Okay. To all aspiring beauty queens in our province, just do your part and never let your dream die. If that dream of being a beauty queen and representing our province in a national stage and a beauty pageant is instilled in your heart, then it is instilled in your heart for a reason. You have to do whatever it takes in order for you to be qualified and to be ready to conquer the national stage. Don't let the dream die. And being able to represent your provinces in a national stage somehow looks as something that's elusive. To some people, like, that is impossible. Like, you can't do that. But then you just like work your way all the way up there, and then you won't get to realize you're just one application away to that. So it was one of the best feeling I've ever had, because when I was in ISF, you get to ask 12-year-old me, I would definitely say, that is impossible. My skin is not that fair. I'm a morena girl, and I think this is not the beauty that I've all been looking for a queen. And then as time goes by, I just work my way up there, and then I get to realize that, hey, I just can't wait to represent my people up there and just do my very best to make everybody proud. So just don't give up on your dreams. Work your way up there and always believe in yourself, because eventually you'll just wake up one day, you're ready for it.
Well said.
Thank you.
Lastly, we have a $1 million question.
$1 million question?
Yes, from Capizeños. Will you be joining Miss Congeniality 2024?
That is next year, no?
Yes.
Well, to be completely honest, everything is still overwhelming for me, and it is something that wasn't able to get passed by my thoughts still. But I think if I really have to answer that question, all I get to say for now is I am not yet done.
Okay.
I'm not yet done raising our province, Capiz. I'm still more than willing to fight for our province.
Lastly, Shayne, sa imong journey, sino ang imong mga gusto pasalamatan?
Okay, first and foremost, I would like to thank my family. My mom is there.
Yes.
My family, they're my core. They're the main reason why I'm fighting. Also, to all those people who believes in me, my friends, and of course, my fellow Capizeños. Thank you for the love and support, and also my team, Tito Angel, for always believing in me. Yeah, Sir Brian, Mr. and Mrs. Brian Benvenida, my makeup artist, Sarah John, 𝗚𝗿𝗁, and even my stylist, Josh, and Maki Go, all the people I have. It's actually hard for me to thank everybody on the spot, because sometimes I tend to forget people, so please, I am so sorry if I don't get to say everyone's name. And of course, my designers, most importantly, Mr. Carlos Simoy, Tata Blas Panuela, for my beautiful Capiz shell and oyster-inspired national costume, which everyone liked and adored, and also my Q&A mentors, my friends. Also, I have Mr. Patrick Lloyd Calvez, Attorney Donald, and even Ma'am Weng Diaz. I have a lot of people behind me. They're my backbone, they're my core, and yes, my Capizeño people. So I just would like to thank everybody. Sometimes I'm just tired, and I think like, oh my God, should I give up or not? And then I get to see everybody happy and cheering and showing their love and support, and it just brings the fire within me to fight every single day that I'm doing this, not just for myself, not just for my inner child, but I have a lot of people to represent, and I just have to do my very best to represent them proudly. So, hi, Governor. Hi, I would like to thank you for your support. It was actually the first time I met you, the first time we met, and you're one of the humble and smartest person I know, and it meant so much to me that you supported me in my journey. And I would like to say also to Capizeño people that it was a good and great and the best decision that we had to have him as our governor. And I just can't wait for everything that you have in store for Capizeños. And I'll be more than willing to be right there to help you out if ever you need me. So thank you so much sa imong pagpalangga.